Sean Hicks coming at you a little midday money. Good afternoon. Welcome. And it's your first, official college football Saturday. Who's excited about college football? This guy, as are you probably. Welcome. What happened to my banner here? What happened to my banner? Anyway, welcome. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, real_Higgs. I'm just adjusting this. I don't know why there's I was trying to hit the dash and I hit 0 instead. Sometimes it happens. I'm glad I caught it right away. So if you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, I appreciate it. Thanks. Give it a thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever you got to do. I don't mind. Fernando's in the house. Good morning, Fernando. How are you today? Always. Nice to yesterday with our baseball. We go, 6-2 with our baseball in the video. We did lose KC under. It happens. What are you going to do? What will you do? So we have college football today, and I have a pick up. You sure right now, because I've said it a couple times. People ask about the Nebraska-Illinois game, and if you watch going back a while, beginning of the week, we do the look ahead lines late money show at 10 p.m. Again, that's why we put the notification bells on, right? Because we do the live show twice a day. You'd have that game, but otherwise, if you're looking for premium, head on over to Winner Free Picks. And promo code NCAA gets 20% off any package. So can't beat that. I got a 50% off too. So 50%, that's like 70%. If 50 plus 20, I don't know. Go get it. King D, good morning. Tyreek, what do you say? Mr. Sanders in the house. Hello, Ronald. James coming. So far, taking Illinois, White Sox run line, and the Reds. Again, I got a premium on this, and I've sold quite a few, so I can't give that pick out. But if you go back to, I think, my Sunday or Monday show, you might see that. White Sox run line. Let's get the White Sox here. I had him yesterday run line. I am on him again today, and I think I got him at 138. It's a little big number there. Reds money line with Gutierrez and Cantara. I had the Reds yesterday. You know what? I wouldn't mind taking him here. I mean, he's good. Marlins got a nice young pitching staff going forward. Problem is their offense is a little bit questionable right now. But, plus money on Cincy, am I going to say not a smart play? Why not? We're getting even money with a team who's won, 2 in a row. Miami's lost 8 of 10. No offense. Cincy's right in it. They're in the lead for the wild card right now. 2 up in the wild card. This is kind of like when we were taking like Giants. Like, all right, the line looks a little fishy. I get it. I had the Yanks this whole series, right? But it looks fishy because they're playing well. This one you look at it like, do I want to take Cincinnati as like a little dog? I take them. I'll take them with you, James. Been hot last year. Keep it going. That's what we try to do. Every day we just kind of run them out. WNBA. Oh, someone will come in here with WNBA. You know what? My thoughts on WNBA? Those are my thoughts on WNBA. Put the mortgage on the Reds. Oh, my goodness, Keith. The mortgage, what are you doing to us? We like the Reds. We had the Reds yesterday. I get it. But we don't say crazy stuff like that. Go to some other show and put that nonsense in there. Put the mortgage on it. No. Where's the locks? I don't know. Go to your front door. You got a lock on your front door? I feel Reds are beating up the teams they should. Yeah. Again, so now I got a couple games out for today. I mean, you see what I got rolling in the scroll underneath here. But Reds, worth it. It's even money, James, so definitely worth the play. Only playing one MLB game today. Look for guys to take off. Now college football's here. College football, I mean, this is a decent week because you have college football on, today, you got on Wednesday, you got a Thursday, Friday, Saturday next week, and stuff like that. But then all of a sudden, it's only one day a week. So I mean, it's fun, but we still grind out the bankroll on the basis. Dave's here. Good morning, Dave. How are you? Like the White Sox run line? I'm with you. Gotta like them. Tampa Bay money line against John Means. I get it. John Means. So I got the over here. These guys, Means has given up runs here to Tampa. Normally, Tampa's like that against the lefty. You'd be like, oh, boy, I don't really want to jump on Tampa Bay. But they put up a bunch of runs here on John Means. So, but you got Waka. Do I want to lay 170? I'd almost want to lose run line and take money line. But if you want to, Dave, I guess go for it. I still like Tampa, and I got to jump on the over again. How about Dodgers run line with pricing and Gray? It'd have to be a run line play, Dave. Have to be a run line play. I'm not going to lay 270, 250. It's not happening. Alcorn State college football. Are you trolling me right now? Alcorn State? That's a joke, right? Come on with this, Steve. Here's my guy, Stevie. Where you been? I mentioned you last night on the show. Someone was saying about their living in a trailer or something. Or they said they're putting a mortgage on a house or a game. Where have you been the last few days, my guy? Where you been? Lock in the Brewers' first 5. Hauser 2-0 in August. And first 5 wins. Fave Barnes for the Twins. What do we got here on this line? 140-ish. You know what? I'd roll on Minnesota here. First 5 for the game. Why not? UCLA under Fresno 27.5. The UCLA game, I was torn on this because I'm liking Hawaii. But I'm going to come back here on UCLA. I was leaning towards Hawaii. But I don't know. Something just tells me no one is giving Chip Kelly any kind of respect here in this UCLA game. Total wise, 67. I'm going to say over. I'm going to say UCLA and over. People are down. I don't know. And even last time I was doing a free pick video, I got Fresno first half here. I think they come out and put it up here in the first half. Do I want to lay basically 30 points with Fresno against UConn? I know UConn's only supposed to win 2 games this year. Give me Fresno first half. Give me the under. I think they go up big in the first half, play conservative second half. They got Oregon on deck. UCLA is a team I think is going to want to come and put it up here. I mean, Hawaii, I like Hawaii. Don't get me wrong. Nice little year last year, new coach, stuff like that. But, Chip is definitely on a hot seat. This is probably his best team, right? Everything you read about, it's UCLA, but everybody's jumping on Hawaii. So I'm going to go UCLA, and I think it's going to be an over. I think UCLA is going to put up 40-something here. And I think Hawaii is going to score because Hawaii always scores. And the defense, it's always defenses here. Questionable defenses, all, and this is just college football in general. Like what defense is making a stop to have you win a game, right? I mean, we see the crazy overs, right? Alabama scores all over the place, Clemson, whoever, Ohio State. It's all about if somebody's going to get some kind of stop against a good offense. And here we got 2 teams, Hawaii and UCLA. I don't think the defenses are all that great. Let's be honest, football's offensive driven, right? It's all passing. So I'm going to say here for the show, UCLA and the over. Take the grade. Look at an under Rocky game. 9. It's gotten up a half run. That's now I'm at the now we get some football games in here, so it changes your perspective. You can't just run out and like a bunch of games. Like yesterday, I loved a lot of baseball. I had a nice winning day in baseball. I'll take it. Football wise, NFL. 4 overs. How'd that go? Everybody's, the unders are guaranteed. Yeah, well, again, you have to pick and take each game individually. Same with baseball. So we're going to find some value in baseball. Like Rockies and Colorado, for me, it's a game I was going to look at. I don't like Price. I think the guy can get hit. I don't like it one bit. Alcorn State, first half, full game in the over. All right. He's just been chilling. Had to give lady some QT before I go missing for 4 months playing these football games. How do you go missing, Stimmy? How does that happen? I've been doing this for 25 years. I don't go missing on a lady. On Saturdays in September, I'm out pumpkin picking with my kids at 11:30 in the morning. Where are you going? Put the bets in. You put the bet in, it's a winner. right? You got to change. You got to change your whole mindset, Stimmy. You can't sit there and be watching games on eight TVs live betting. Go miss it for 4 to 6 months. I put my bet in. It's a win. I'm going to bed. I'm going out. Whatever the case may be. I know my game won. I come home and check things that have gone. That's that. I don't have to go miss it. I have to sit in front of the TV for 6 months. Come on, kid. New Mexico State, first half, 6.5. So I'm not on the other side of the first half, just in general for UTEP. So I grabbed UTEP. I got them at actually 10. I see 9.5 this morning's. I look at this game. I said last night, it's a pair of teams that were, they have two wins. They're projected to win 2 games, 2.5 games, whatever the case may be. They're 2-win teams. One team didn't play last year. The other team's on a 5-40 run in a regular season. And yet one is favored by double digits on the road. So for me, we talk about fishy lines. This is one to me. I got to take UTEP. I got to. Give me the old UTEP two-step, Tim Hardaway style. El Paso to get it done. Thoughts on the Royals? I thought about taking the Royals last night. I'm looking at this. I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to take Kansas City today. But I couldn't pull the trigger. I couldn't do it. I didn't. I kind of like them, but I did not bet them. I know Seattle, they got Seattle last 2 days. Seattle's lost 2 in a row. I just feel like, did I miss it by not playing them the other day too? We've talked about this, Chris. I feel like if I don't grab that dog the first time out and then it cashes, I come back, I'm like, and it loses. And then on the third day, I'm chasing. Do I come back with the dog again because I think the dog can go? You got to do better. Absolutely. Come on. Don't sit in front of that TV, kid. Let's go. Get out. White Sox run line. Yeah. I had the Red Sox run line. I had the White Sox, last night run line. I'm like, oh, brother. And I was hesitant about betting over. If you remember the show yesterday, I'm like, man, I was right in the over in for this game, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, wait a second. This might be a loser because I could win this game 7-1 and not go over because I know the White Sox are going to hit. Yeah, well, then I'm kicking myself when they're down early. I'm like, at least I would at least split on this, man. And then they came back and had a nice little game there. But, yeah, as you see here. So baseball, we got a couple overs out here. I was looking over at the line action here. Well, but you just look back at that White Sox game. Holy cow. I was worried about the Cubs scoring, and they put up a 13-piece. Oh, man. Anyway, so baseball. So we got Rays over. Again, Tampa can hit. Well, Orioles can hit. John Means has been hit by Tampa Bay, and Tampa Bay has owned the series, and they have the over is just – it's been very good. I think it's like 17-2 now or something ridiculous. Mets over. Again, so we're going Mets over here, and I look at Washington, and, here's a kid who's going to give up runs. The Mets offense can score. They've just been not scoring. Here's a spot for them to kind of beat up on a bad guy. We know the Nats pitching isn't great. I think they'll probably get 6 or 7 tonight, the Mets. And Stroman, again, he's as good as he was early. He's kind of regressing a little bit. And we know the Nationals could hit. So 8.5. Believe me, I think that looks a little low. I think this game should have been 10. I know people look at Stroman and the Mets can't hit that well, but I think the Mets could get this total by themselves. Padres over 10. Weathers, let's go. Suarez. I know Anaheim plays a little large sometimes, but the Weathers just gives up runs and hits and guys on base. Forget about it. Stimmy says, over UTEP game, 50.5. I'm laying the number, so I want to see points, but I did not do anything on that game. I guess I'd lean over with you. I think you get terrible teams. You should get some scoring, but who knows? I just want UTEP to cover. So, again, no play for me. Riding Yanks +1. Again, does it look too easy, Bill? But like I said the other night with the Yanks when we took them against the A's after with their first game in there, they were like a little dog or a small fave, whatever the case would be with Italian on the hill. And they were down, that game was 6-0 and then it was tied up. Where is the value? Like for me, I don't mind taking a dog, but I'll take a shot on a big dog every once in a while. I'm like, you know what? let's go. I can see something happening here. For the A's, yeah, will the Yanks eventually lose? Yeah, we know that. We know that. We know Baltimore would eventually win a game. But to come out and be like, I'm going to jump here and grab a plus 105 or whatever, because Oakland, dude, they've lost 6 in a row. I think they've lost 8 of 11 or 8 of 12. I mean, like 9 of 12. They're slumping badly. They're going to break out today because they're going to break out at plus 105 money. I'd rather lose with the Yanks as opposed to be like, why, then you bet you wake up like, why did I go against a team who's won 13 in a row and bet a team that's lost 6 in a row? So definitely got to take the Yanks. Brew Crew, 150 or 104. I'd go either way on Milwaukee. I think they should win this game. Did I bet it? No, but I would lean Milwaukee. And 150 is high for me, Chris. So I'd probably go run line first, but I'm not betting it. So do what you usually do with your plays. But I lean Milwaukee with you. King D saying Nebraska first half, Fresno first half, 237. That's good. Plus 230 money. Go get it. Cash that ticket, kid. King D says better value first 5. Bullpens are bad this year. That's for sure. That is for sure. Fernando coming in. Here we go. Look at this. Toronto under. The thing here with Uriah, I mean, this guy's bad. And Toronto hasn't really been hitting. We know this. I'd be a little worried about that one. Arizona, Philly, under here. The line's come down a half a run. Gibson, Mejia. We got some NFL, Fresno State under. Fresno State, I could go with the under there. The thing that's getting a little bit about Fresno, and I got the under there. Is like I could see this. I could see them winning this game, like putting up like in the 40s here. But is UConn going to throw something together to get like some garbage scores and force the over? So that's why I'm like, give me Fresno first half for a bundle. All over Fresno first half. Love that spot right there. So Rams, Broncos, Chargers, Seahawks to the under. And we know the Rams aren't going to play anybody. Chargers, Seahawks. I see. You see some of these guys playing today. These could be over. I mean, the way it's looked yesterday, and I don't know. This could be another over day in NFL. Richie P. White Sox, first 5 run line. Sounds good to me. Braves money line. Angels money line. Back on the Braves. I had the Braves yesterday. Webb and Yuna, or however you say his name. I'd come back with the Braves today. Angels, I think the Angels are worth a shot. San Diego, I've been saying since it's now the 28th. So we're past the trade deadline almost 4 full weeks here, 28 days, right? That's 7 times 4 is 28. Last time I checked. Yeah, I am not high on San Diego. I've been saying that for the last month. I'm saying that before that. I'm saying that since the first time Tatis went down in July and then their whole pitching staff fell apart. Braves money line, Blue Jays money line. Thoughts? I like them both. I mean, the Blue Jays, a little high for my liking, way high. Okay, I would go run line. I think you get probably 115 in that area. All right, Richie P came in on the same parlay as King D there. Nebraska first half, Fresno first half. Dominic's in the house. Good morning, my friend. Are you leaning on the Ravens today? No, I'm looking at the over in the Ravens. I got the over. Actually, I got 31 in one spot for this game. So we know the Ravens, right? They've won 900 games in a row here in preseason. Right? But did I bet them? No. I just I'm going for the over. They score like 25 points a game themselves in preseason. So now it's up to 33 this total. I just feel like Washington. I like the coaches. Think they want to come out and show some offense. The offense is the problem with this team. I know people are going to be loving the under here, thinking, Baltimore wins the preseason, the defense is good, comes out not allowing points in the second half. The Washington first team defense is solid. I expect some offense here. I mean, Washington offense do something. You got kicked out. Who kicked you out? I didn't kick you out. Any thoughts on Nebraska Illinois game over under later points? All right, so this is the my college game I got up in the packages, so I'm not giving that one out. But you have to go back and find some stuff we talked about on Sunday and Monday for this game. Over under in this game. Again, I got no thoughts. No thoughts on the total. And Fernando, this is the one game. Again, I give out tons of plays, and I even give out my premiums on like early in the weeks, like on a Sunday show when we get the early lines. And I say what I'm going to do. Like even the week 1 NFL games, I said what I liked, and you know what? They're up for sale. I'm not going to be talking about it anymore. So sometimes I got to hold back a little bit. I apologize. But anyway, so here we go. Recapping. Ravens over, Raiders over. So, again, with the Ravens, for me, they score a bunch of preseason. The Redskins need to get the offense going a little bit. And on 32, it's almost like a principal play here to go over. I mean, I got 31 on one spot for this game. I say, and Raiders over as well. Raiders are a team of Gruden, just like Harbaugh. They come out and they score, they play, and they just run it up here. So 35.5 to me looks like an over. Falcons, again, I got them at +7 beginning. We watched a show. We put them out earlier. Came down. Give me the Falcons here. That's just a lot of points. I don't get it. I don't get it. Give me 6 points here. College football, Fresno, my favorite here. I love Fresno first half. UConn coming cross country. No season last year. Fresno's good surprise. Very good offense here. Maybe they surprise and go 2 or fight for the Mountain West Championship. Who knows? Maybe they're just a middle of the road team because the defense isn't that great. But give me Fresno first half. I'm going to lean to the under here based on I think they're going to take it easy. I think they'll be up 30-0 at the half, and then they're going to kind of want to cruise second half. They got Oregon next week. The bigger game. Let's face the Big 12 or Pac-12 and bring it for that. We don't want to show too much of our card, right? You want to get to play, but you don't want to give Oregon too much film on you, especially against the UConn team supposed to win 2 games. So I'll lean under there. UCLA. I was initially leaning Hawaii. I was Hawaii. And now I'm like, you know what? I'm backing off. Everything I see is everybody's loving the rainbows. I'm going opposite. Same with Utah. As I said, a pair of teams picked to win 2 games each. Bad teams. One team is 5-39 the last couple of years. The other team didn't even play last year. Lost to practice squad teams. I mean, and you're laying 10 on the road. You talk about the fishy lines or weird things or make you go, why is that? And people will say, well, there's no fishy lines. It's what it said it is. To me, it looks out. To me, you're a 10-point favorite, and you got a pair of teams that are supposed to be a 2-win team. The one's 10-point favorite. Yeah, that's a little head scratcher. And if I didn't shave my head, it'd be a hair tugger kind of thing to think about. Rays over. Them and the Orioles, it's an overfest every day. Mets, I told you, I think they're going to hit this kid. I think Washington's going to hit Stroman. 8.5. I think the Mets could almost get this by themselves. 7-4 this game. Padres over. Weathers shouldn't even be pitching, but this just goes to the state of the Padres pitching staff. Everybody loved it last year. Like, oh my goodness, they're so deep. Look at all these pitchers. They have all the guys get hurt. Guys don't perform. Here you are. Give me the over to 10. And like someone said here, I would lean on the Angels at plus money here. I was going to look for the Angel line, but I'm on the NFL page. King D, come on, listen. Bills over. Bills on the over here. Buffalo, Green Bay. Again, I had Buffalo, and I said this on the Thursday show, or Sunday show. This line came out at 4. It was at 4 for like 15 minutes on DraftKings. And then by the time I saw it, I went to log in, do my stuff, and it was up to 6 and 7. Now it's up. I say this all the time, folks. The lines, they move. Get your good line. I mentioned the Win Free Picks page, and another site I'm on. Identical plays. I'm down money on winning free picks for the year. The other site, I'm up over 1,000 based on moves like this or half point. A push turns into a loss. A loss turns into a win turns into a push. You need to shop around, and you need to be ready. You want to wait till ESPN's on a freaking Saturday morning to bet games? Yeah, well, you're not going to get you're going to be laying 8 here with the Bills instead of 4 or 5 and not betting early. You're never going to get – you want to have like the perfect number. It doesn't mean it's going to win. We had the Jags +3. It went to -3. They lost. I'm not saying it always works out, but, hey, look at the games early. If you like something, what's going to change your mind? Maybe not preseason football is a little different. Regular season, short of Sunday morning and a quarterback is out of a game, what has changed your mind from one week to the next? You like the game on a Sunday when the lines come out on Monday. What are you waiting for Sunday for? If you don't want to lock up your account because you have no money in it, well, hey, that's, welcome to betting, folks. If you want to have fun, have fun. If you're trying to make money, you're not going to make money doing that. Because over the long run, they add up in a hurry. But if you're looking back to your overplay here, I would say under, because I would, Buffalo scores 40, maybe. I'm not expecting much out of Green Bay. You know what? To be honest with you there, Fernando, I didn't even look at this game after the Buffalo went from 4 to 7. I'm like, you know what? I couldn't get the 4. I'm not moving on it. I don't know if Rodgers is playing it all, or if it's going to be backup. If it's backup quarterbacks for Green Bay all day, under. Take the under and enjoy. Too much money in Illinois. Changing my bet to the Cornhuskers. Big waves. Markel saying Fresno 27.5. Reds money line. Blue Jays under. And we talked about all those. 27.5 is. I give out a ton of free picks. If you're not serious about it, go play fantasy with the guys at your local barbershops. Hey, really. I mean, you got to, and listen, I'm not and I say this all the time. There's a million people. Now there's millions, but a lot of people do videos and this and that and this, whatever the case would be. And I come in here. I've been on sites for longer than people have been able to bet. I mean, a lot of young people. I mean, but really, we go back to 05 on sites basically, and am I come in here and say I'm the best or the smartest or the sharpest or this and that? I'm a better for anything. I grind it out, but I'll give out a bunch of plays. I'm going to give you my thoughts on what I think. They'll win, they'll lose in the long run. Will you make money? Yeah. I mean, I make money. People are going to make money. You're different than me. You're having fun. You get up, you go to work, you're watching in between things. You're doing – it's all about discipline, folks. But I try to help, try to have fun. Fernando, I was talking about you the other day. I said I got to get to the place you mentioned because I wrote it down in one of my notebooks. I don't know where it is. So fill up the restaurant so I can get up there. You're talking football tonight. Yeah, we're talking football tonight. I'll be doing some what did I say I was doing tonight? ACC tonight? We're doing some ACC football tonight. We've covered the Big 10, Big 12, Pac-12. Now we're going to do some ACC football tonight. ACC. You got it. I'm not really much of a drinker. I like to eat. I'm an eater. Big waves, UTEP. I like it. This game to me is 10. I said it. I could be 100% wrong, and it is what it is. I'm going to lose a couple bucks. I'm not going crazy. I'm not spending $10,000 on UTEP. This is a little baby play. 150. Let's see how it goes. It looks a little odd to me. 10 points on the road. Teams that are 2 wins projected. It's a little fun. I'm having a little fun today. That's it. The fun's going to stop next week when there's like 40 games. You can't come in and play games like that. Not in week 1. You got to see how things play out. And I got back to steaming because I say put your bet in and go and watch games. Early on here, I do kind of catch some things. I go heavy on the stats and the box scores, and I'll got the multiple screens going on for streams and stuff, watching some kind of things just to see. I like highlights. I'm not going to sit and watch 900 games, but you got to kind of see how things play out and stuff like that. But they are hilarious. I get it. It's and I don't want to sound like begrudging that people go out and do that. I understand, but I'm definitely not like the hype guy. I come in. I mean, do I like that? It's fun. Yeah, but that's not what I do. I mean, come on. I've been watching the video since before everyone was saying hit the like button. Chris, I said I have videos for a decade. Tons of videos. Thank you, Fernando. I was like, I wrote it down. I was telling my wife, I said, we got to take a ride up. And it was written down on like one of like the corners of the pages of my notebooks. And I'm going through, I'm like, I can't go through like 4 notebooks to find this thing. I said, he'll be back. I got to get it. You know what? I got to get a separate page for that. So now I know. So now when I see it. Because I even put it in my phone. And I want to map it out. And I guess I didn't hit go to it to load it up in my maps. So I'm writing it down. All right, Fernando. Yeah, I remember. I knew it was Cyprus. I just didn't know the name of it. And I looked in my thing, and I must have not hit the send. I just pulled it up to see where it was. And of course, I'm going to find it when I start, whatever. But I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to go. I'll go, and then I'll do a live stream. We'll do a review of lunch. Yes, I was on Man vs. Food. Jersey Shore edition. My buddy's place. And you can see me. I actually have I had a little bit. I left it. I didn't shave it, whatever. That was in June of, I want to say 2010 or 2011. So my daughter was kind of new. So at that point, I probably wasn't shaved as often, Oh, man. And I have like the wings, and they have like the regular wings and like the big breaded wings, but I get them like naked. I don't want the breading on them, So my hand, it's like this, my giant mitt that I could like palm basketballs with, and I have like this little tiny wing. It's like funny, but yeah, they're hot as heck. But yeah, Man vs. Food, baby. Anywho, let's go. We got baseball, we got football. Late show tonight, ACC. And listen, if you head over to Twitter, we got I got college football free pickup there's a link there for the New Mexico UTEP game. That's the write up on the page. There's also Jacksonville UAB. There's Bears game is up. Who else we got up? I wrote them down. Bears, Tennessee, Dolphins, and Cincy for Sunday for tomorrow. We got some baseball Dodgers write up for you and a Cleveland write up on Twitter. And again, if you want premium NCAA, it's 20% off. Yeah, throw that in there. There's my big sales pitch for the hype guy. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. And girls, ladies, whoever watching, thumbs up, thumbs down, comment, rude, otherwise. I don't mind, bro. I'm here. Let's go. Take the shot. I'm gonna lose sometimes. We'll win. It'll be fun. And let's go. I'm gonna start. It's football. It's regular season, so I'm gonna start keeping track now. I never kept track of all the stuff, but college football now, we're gonna keep our records of the season picks here on the video. That's it. We're out of here. See you tonight if you want to pop in. Otherwise, we'll see you Sunday. Bye-bye.